And joining now is Seamus Bruner, Director of Research at the Government Accountability Institute. All right, Seamus, I don't get this. Why are we letting the 600,000 Chinese people into the country?
Hey, Todd, great to see you. Yeah, it's a mind-boggling. Bannon and Loomer are exactly right. No one is in favor of this. I don't even know that Donald Trump and Howard Lutnick are in favor of this. I would say that the Trump administration is trying to negotiate trade deals with China. The policy has not gone through yet. This could be part of a negotiating tactic. So we're going to keep our eye on it. But just on face value, it's a terrible idea. These are 600,000 potential spies, but it's really not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. The People's Republic of China Article 7 dictates that every Chinese citizen must be serve in service of the CCP if called upon. That includes students. So even when Chinese citizens go abroad, come to the United States, go to school, if one of the CCP intel agencies asks them for help, they are required to help. And they all leave behind families. There's countless examples of students who come here, their families left behind. The CCP uses that as leverage against them. And the espionage risk is far too great. A Cato Institute study found that foreign-born students, especially Chinese, are 6 times more likely to commit espionage. So it's espionage, it's intellectual property theft. The vast majority are in fields where we have sensitive technologies, STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and math. This is a total disaster. I do think we should wait to see how it plays out because it could just be a negotiating tactic.
Well, look, the president was saying, quote, if we don't let them in, our college system would go to hell. Hey, I got no problem with that. Let it go to hell. I mean, the whole thing needs to be dismantled in my estimation. But really, do we need to be subsidized by the CCP? Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, I mean, it's the weakest, reason ever to let them in. Is like you want to subsidize the woke universities. And the thought, by the way, with cultural exchanges for decades that the United States intellectual elites, they promised us that we were going to make China more like us. We were going to make them love freedom more and democracy more and capitalism more. The opposite has happened. Our universities have become more woke, more Marxist, more communist. And so we've seen this movie before. Letting this many students or spies into our university system is a disaster. And then what do these students do? They infiltrate the university. They find the professors who are sympathetic to a communist view. They cultivate relationships with the professors. They find the deans and faculty who are open to CCP investment. And the Chinese Communist Party has poured billions of dollars, not just in tuition, but in just direct grants into the various programs of the universities. Harvard is a huge, recipient of Chinese cash. UPenn and University of Delaware, who both hosted the Biden Center and the Biden Institute, got huge sums from the CCP. And then we saw what happened. They were, their programs were more geared towards being pro-China.
In May, Seamus, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the administration was working aggressively to revoke visas for Chinese students. Now, the president says it's very important that we enroll more than double the number of Chinese students, which the previous question we just anyway. So what happened here?
Yeah, well, that's why I say, until we see how this plays out, it could be a negotiating tactic. I wouldn't want to give a pass if this goes through. If we take in this Trojan horse of 600,000 students, then I'll condemn that. But Marco Rubio's position, the earlier position, strikes me as the more Trumpian position. And now that he's negotiating these trade deals, I wonder if he's just trying to give Xi Jinping a couple of, a little, lip service that we're going to maybe do this or we want to do this. Let's hope that we don't do this. But it should tell you everything, if that's the case, that this is something that Xi Jinping wants. And why would he want that? The obvious reasons. You get 600,000 potential spies into the United States.